There's no hot water, is there? Aren't we speaking to one another? The clock has stopped again. I guess we're not speaking to one another. Thanks for clearing the table. The cream belongs in the icebox.
Refrigerator.
Johnny, I'm sorry about what I said this morning. It's silly. I don't even know what it was I said now.
You said I was useless. Something like that.
Why should you be afraid to tell me that you lost a job? I felt like a fool when I called. Your boss must have thought I was a fool too. Out of work 3 days, and I have to find out by accident.
I ruined a day's work. A whole day's work just botched. I don't know how I did it.
Ruining a day's work, losing a job is
I didn't lose that job, honey. I was thrown out. I put 15 shafts into the lathe that day, and I undercut everyone by 20 lousy thousandths of an inch. It's the 4th job I've lost in 6 months.
All right, but this isn't 1929, so you lost 4 jobs.
Where do these go?
The top shelf.
Let's start shouting now.
I haven't even raised my voice.
I know when you're shouting, even when you don't raise your voice.
Well, they go on the top shelf. The dishes go on the top shelf. Your shoes are to be found in the closet. Your shirt and shorts belong in the bottom drawer. And we live at 967 Rivington Street. Let's not do the dishes. Can't we sit down and talk? Let's for once just sit down in the front room. Come on, put that down.
All right, where do you want me to sit? Where do I sit?
Can we try to talk?
I thought everything was decided. Do you leave or do I leave?
I thought we had more to talk about than that.
Well, go ahead. I'm listening.
You're gonna have to do more than listen.
I can't talk to people. I just can't seem to talk to people anymore.
I'm not people. I'm your wife. I married you to live with you. I married you to have your child in me.
Look! God, we have to sit down like we're holding a class? Well...
Well, what about her? Is she rich? Is she pretty?
I've told you. I haven't even shaken hands with another woman since we've been married. And that's 4 years!
1 year, Johnny! That's all the marriage we ever had, that first year! I never said this before. I think I'm ashamed of it. There were many times while you were away that I just wanted to go out and be near a man. Sometimes I thought I'd go crazy. I just wanted to go out and watch people dance. I never went anywhere. I waited for you!
I never went anywhere either! They told me where to go!
I can understand how you might. Maybe I haven't given you what you want. Or need. All right. Who is she? Why do you have to lie to me?
I'm not lying to you.
You must think I've been stupid all these months. I told myself that if I let you go and not say anything, I told myself that you love me and only me.
I love you and only you.
God, I would like to know where you are. I waited for you and you never came home. I was here when you left. I was here while you were gone, and I'm here now. Johnny, I spend more time with your brother than I do with you. Polo and I are together every night of the week. Just pretend that you don't exist. Being lonely at night is nothing new. But last night, I was lonely in a different way. I almost threw myself into Polo's arms.
What are you talking about?
We can't go on living like this. Not the three of us in one house. Johnny, we used to talk all night long and wake up bleary-eyed. But it didn't matter because we were together. Don't you remember?
All weekend long, too. And that weekend we spent up at the Point. We didn't sleep from Friday to Sunday.
And that poor house detective. He thought we weren't married.
I told you to get out of the sun, and you got sunburned.
And I told you we shouldn't climb out on the rocks. You hobbled around for a week with that stub toe.
And you walked around all week with that white stuff on your nose. You looked like a clown.
And that old man that climbed out to where we were and caught us kissing.
Caught us kissing? Well, he must have been watching us for 5 minutes.
That's all we were doing.
You're not remembering that day.
I remember that day most of all. It was your weekend before you went away. All I wanted to do was hold you and never let you go.
You cried at the train station.
I know. But I didn't know where you were going or how long you'd be gone. You cried too.
No, I didn't.
I saw you through the window of the train just as it was pulling out. You were smiling, but you were crying.
Well, for Christ's sakes, you looked like a little girl who lost her rag doll.
And that old man didn't just catch us kissing. He caught us...
Playing. The old man caught us playing.
Playing. Well, that's a new word for. Johnny, please love me.
Love you. I love you more than I can say. Sometimes at night when you sleep, I walk the streets like I'm looking for something. And yet all the while I know what I want is sleeping. It's like I walk the streets like I'm looking for you. But you're right here.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Were you with her today?
Never mind where I was today.
Oh yes, I'm going to mind. You go out anytime you want, you come home anytime you want. A day isn't just a day. A day is no longer your day or my day. A day belongs to us both. All right, so you didn't go to work today. But what was your day? Johnny! Johnny, do you want to run away from here?
I want to live here!
With me.
Honey, there is no other woman. Look, baby, you don't know how much I need you. How much I love you. God, sometimes I just want to bury myself in you.
Will do.
I've got to go out tonight. But I'm... I love you.